Hi guys, it's Brooke and Pippa. She's back there, but you can't see her. And welcome to our channel. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to make sure I stay in like okay lighting because I'm a little backlit right now. But yeah, welcome to our channel. We are living full-time in my Honda CRV. It's a 2004. It's got like 200 something miles on it. So we're doing this. It's been a little bit of an unexpected thing. I can maybe tell the whole story at another time, but for this video specifically, I want to talk about how I'm organizing the car now that I'm going to be living out of it, and my bed platform, because I had to watch a good amount of videos about how other people have made their bed platforms. And so I figured I would add my own because I'm building it on the road while I'm also living in the car. I didn't have an opportunity to be able to build something before I moved out of my apartment. So long story short, I had been living in an RV. We had a couple issues with the RV. My dog got attacked at a dog park, Pippa. That's the channel name. And she was having a lot of issues, couldn't jump up into the Class C over cab bed. And so I decided to sell the RV and move into an apartment, and honestly didn't have a great time after being nomadic for 6 months. I really wanted to go back to it. So when my lease ended, I took a job to work in Alaska, and that job didn't work out after we had already flown all the way up there. So we came back, and my only option was kind of to either spend a bunch of money on hotels and Airbnbs, or to hurry up and try to find a rental, or to just go back to being a nomad and moving into my car. So that's what we decided to do. And so we're here. I do have the bed already made, so I'll have to just kind of give you a tour of what I did for that, because I have no power tools with me. I have nothing, just a screwdriver. So we got that figured out, and so I'll show you that. So I kind of have stuff everywhere. Like the whole front seat up here is like sweatshirts and jackets and dog beds. Like I just haven't quite figured out the organization yet, and I have a plan for that today now that I have the bed platform made, so things can fit underneath it now. And so I'll kind of just walk you through how I organize my car, phase one of organizing my car, because I'm sure as you get used to it, as you kind of live in the car or live out of the car, I guess, I don't know which one I want to say, you adjust and you figure out like what works for you and what doesn't work for you. I like being able to see all my stuff. I'm like an ADHD person, so I like to like know where everything is, even if it's organized chaos. But then I'm also a Virgo rising, and I hate clutter. So I cannot with just stuff being everywhere, because it's like, even if it's in a bin and it's all just like crammed into a bin, but I know what stuff is in that bin and it's hidden away, that's a lot better for me than something else. So this isn't going to be some like Instagram worthy organization. This is going to be a very real life, on a budget organization. So I'm going to take you guys along with me today to do that and start this channel. So I'm really excited. So stay tuned. I figured I would show you what I'm working with, and then kind of like what I'm planning on doing. And then I don't have my tripod out yet, so I am just gonna have to give you like an after. But here we go. So back here is where the bed is, and obviously it's a mess right now. But hopefully the goal is to make it less of a mess. And then up front, I've got my snacks, Pippa's bed, water, my jackery, all that stuff. And I'm hoping that I can just store most of that in the back. And then underneath here is kind of empty space, which is good. And I'll show you what I'm going to do with that in a minute. If we look back here, this is the majority of what needs done. I got this today, so I need to cut that out for the back. But my goal is to be able to put my clothes in these bins, because I already have one and it's full, because I have like clothes and jeans, but they slide then underneath the bed platform. And I also need to cut the rest of this foam so it doesn't hang over. and then to have like a junk bin, a second bin for clothes, and then hopefully a bin for Pippa. So I got like these little ones that I could just slide in there. And then I have these curtains that I got from Walmart because I just needed something to cover the windows. They have this like holographic side that I'm guessing is supposed to like reflect the sun, but it doesn't really work. So I've just been keeping them on the like blackout side at night. But what happens is when I sleep with my head at the front, when I turn over in bed at night, I kick these over to block out this window. So that's why I bought the reflectix, to be able to just cut out and put in that window. So when I'm sleeping, I don't have to worry about kicking it down. So this is the before. It looks crazy. All right, little update. So I cut the foam that goes underneath here. I will show you guys that in a minute once I get all of this cleared out. This bin will have Pippa's food in it once I go get more. I did find my tripod, so congratulations to me. But then these slide out, and this is shorts, underwear, jeans, and slides right back in. And this is shirts, sweatshirts, all of the above. You can't really tell because all my clothes are black. But you can pull these out. Pull it out. Oh yeah. So you can pull this out. You just have to like pull it over the lip and pull it out. So like if I really needed to get in there, I could. And then underneath here, if you can see, I have this storage box. This is like the last stuff I have from living in a house. So it's like old journals, memory stuff, photos, just like sentimental things. There's really nothing like that crazy in there. And then I have toilet paper, because you need toilet paper. And so then it's just, you know, this box can go all the way back. And then if I slide this over, this is my shower bag. This is like my everyday bin. So this is medication. This is like Benadryl, you know, ibuprofen, whatever I need. That's the charger. My brush, makeup wipes, extra mascara, tampons. Underneath here I have like sunscreen, bug spray, dry shampoo, like things I would use every day that I would need like quick access to. And then this bin over here is all dog stuff. So Pippa's emergency kit, her dog bags, treats, heartworm medication. And then all the way back there, I don't know if you can see, I have just Pippa's carrier. So this is like if I fly with her or something, that's her carrier. I have like a purse down here. I have my car vacuum down here. And then I have some extra reusable cups. And then I just have my dirty laundry bag, a towel if I need it, and my like laundry pods. So that's kind of like the back organization. Sorry I'm out of breath and it's windy, but I'm at like 7,000 something feet, and I swear to you, I still cannot get used to not being out of breath even though I've been here for like a month. So you're just gonna have to deal with that for a second. All right, I was going to set up my thing to record me doing this, but it was a little hard to do while trying to hold up the roll. So literally I just like pressed it all up in there and just took my scissors and kind of like X-Acto knifed around it. And then I just had to fill in this little gap on the side, and I have like a teeny gap in here, but that's okay. I couldn't do that perfectly because whatever. So yeah, so I now have a back window cover that will stay in, and I don't have to worry about kicking it down in the middle of the night, and it's completely covered from this side. So I won't hopefully wake up to the sun in the morning. Oh, and I also have to take these stickers off. This is from like the people who owned the car before me. So yeah, there we go. It's only been like literally 30 minutes and I made the one for the back. And I did the little sides. And I did the ones in the front, if you can see. These are not perfect. I do not claim to be good at this stuff. But there's like a little gap, so I may fill it in, but honestly this covers way more than the little curtains I had. Oh, Pippa's sitting here. But yeah, this is gonna provide me way better coverage. And so the only two windows that won't have those, and I'll still use the curtains for, are my two back seats, but that's because I have the bug guards. And so if I need to keep the windows cracked, I don't want them to be completely blocked out, so I can actually like keep the air flowing. All right, and here it is. So I forgot to even explain the bed portion, but here's the bed made. And then I have under here, this is just a piece of birch wood. It's cut 45 by 60 inches, but I do need to get a little bit thicker legs for it, but it's sitting majority on the seats that are flipped down. I need to close this door. So there's not a lot of pressure on this back end because I sleep with my head towards the front of the car. So I can show you a little bit up here. So I just have a fitted sheet keeping everything together, but I just have some layers of foam under here, and then I have like my camping mat under where, like, I'm a side sleeper, so where my hip is when I'm sleeping. And then, like I said, it's just sitting on the seats on this side, and then I have all of this empty space down here, so I can put some stuff under there. So I need to clean that out still, but Pippa's kind of over it. She really didn't like the reflectix that I was doing, so I'm gonna give her a break here in a minute. But I just want to show you guys one more little thing. I need to like clean up everything that's down here and like clean out the seat pockets and just put it all into a bin, but this whole thing is empty. And then in here is like where behind the toilet paper is. I still don't think you can see it, but I have like a little bit extra of the reflectix, and then my hiking shoes and stuff all go down here so I can change really quick before we go on walks. And that's just kind of it for today. Yeah, thanks for watching, and if you guys have any questions, just let me know. Bye!